Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be making a basic budget eggs recipe. So it's pretty much eggs in hot tomato sauce, chile del pato. So what I did was I have 6 eggs here already scrambled with a teaspoon of salt. And then with the sauce, I emptied it in here, and then I also put 1 full can of water in there just to dilute it so it won't be that spicy. Okay, so I basically just use extra virgin olive oil spray, and I lightly spray the pan. And then we're gonna add the eggs. So with this, we're gonna let the eggs cook. We're gonna leave it like this. We're not gonna scramble it just yet. We're gonna wait until it's like an omelet basically, and there's a nice brown, light brown sear on the bottom, and then we're actually gonna flip the eggs over on the other side. Okay, so I like to, while it's cooking, I like to go on the sides like this and have the egg not stick on the sides. And once it starts looking like this, mostly cooked through, that's when it's ready to flip. Here we go. So you want a nice light brown sear on the egg like this. And I'm just gonna let it cook for maybe another minute or so, and then I'm gonna actually start breaking it up. All right, so it's been about a minute or minute and a half of cooking. So now what I like to do is actually break up the egg before adding the sauce to simmer. There are other ways of doing this, but this is just how I was taught. So this is how I do it. And in a future video, I am going to be making a more to it, I guess, a better recipe. I'm going to actually have eggs, jalapenos, and I'm actually going to be adding tomatoes to the pato sauce just to give it a richer flavor. And I might even add chicken bouillon to the sauce. This is just like a basic, quick budget meal. If you're trying to save money or on a strict budget, but you still want to have like a nice Mexican breakfast, this can give that to you without having to spend so much on extra ingredients. Okay, so after your egg is nice and broken up, you're just gonna add the salsa nice and slow. Okay, and you're actually gonna let it simmer for, I don't know, until you feel that your sauce is thickened to the consistency that you like. For me, I would probably let it simmer about 5 minutes until the sauce is a little thickened. This recipe is basically like a stewed egg recipe. So the point is to have it cook and stew for a little bit, so you can allow the salsa to thicken up. If you have like chicken bouillon or onion powder, garlic powder, anything like that, or even pepper, you can add it right now just to give it a little bit richer flavor. But I'm just going to stick to a very basic recipe for this one. Okay guys, so as you can see, the sauce started to simmer. So while we were waiting, I actually went ahead and added a little bit of chicken bouillon just to taste. And then I also added a little bit of white pepper, because white pepper does taste good with eggs, I think at least. Okay, so once this is simmered to the consistency or thickness that you like, go ahead and turn it off, and you can plate your food. Okay guys, so here's our finished product. We have the simmered eggs in salsa al pato. It should look like this, more of a thick consistency. And again, this recipe is just a budget recipe, very simple, with just eggs, salt, pepper to taste, and chicken bouillon to taste with salsa el pato.